Hi everybody, my name is Sarah Adams and this is my persuasive speech. I'm pretty sure everybody here can think of a time where they were socially awkward or had a problem expressing who they were, or they weren't confident in themselves, or they weren't independent, or things like that. Everybody has stories where they were socially awkward in their middle school and high school years, even maybe elementary as well. There are many ways that a child can develop these skills, and one of which that people just automatically assume is through school because they live it every single day and all the time. And while that's true, that might not be the best place because there are all kinds of influences at school, bullies, and problems that can arise from having your child gain these independences at school. The best way for your child to be creative, to gain knowledge, and develop various skills that will last a lifetime is through a summer camp. Summer camps are important because they build independence, confidence, and individuality. Now, those three are very crucial to today's world. Confidence, you need it to be able to give a speech, to stand up in front of your class, or to stand up to somebody maybe in your own class that's doing something that isn't cool. Also, you need independence. At some points, parents, I know you want your child to be able to do the laundry by themselves. My parents considered that a great goal whenever that happened. Independence is important because you need to be able to do your own things and to be able to be independent from your parents and not dependent on them for the rest of your life. Independence is great because your parents can trust you to do your own thing, and as a child, it's important to have independence. Individuality is another great one. Individuality is important because while society might say that we should be these cookie cutter individuals that have all their facts straight and their lives together, that while that may be what it says it wants, that's not what in reality actually happens. Bosses look for individuality, and bosses to jobs look for individuality. Coaches look for athletes who are individuals yet successful. Being the best individual that you can be is the best thing for a child because it allows them to succeed in their own way and to grow up to be the person that they were designed to be. Reason why summer camps are important is because it gives you, the parent, a break. You have the confidence that you can send your child off to camp for a week or two and they will be okay. They will be learning new things, new skills, new knowledge, be able to be creative, to express themselves however they need to, and it also gives them a chance to be the person that God intended them to be. Finally, it could bring a new dynamic into your family. Your child might go back, or might go and be able to come back and be able to do the laundry. Right, parents? It's a good thing. Or be able to load the dishwasher, or have confidence to do things that he didn't before. Maybe have the confidence to try out for that sports team that he wanted to beforehand. Or try out for the cheer squad and not be afraid of failing. Or it could bring a whole new activity. They might learn something in arts and crafts that piques their interests and allows them to express their individual artisticness and just thrive in it. You never know. It could bring a whole new dynamic to your family. Actors such as Robert Downey Jr. and Denzel Washington credit their success through acting as a spark that happened in a summer camp. Presidents such as Bill Clinton and George W. Bush say they learned a lot about leadership through summer camp that inspired them to be the people that they are today. Michael Jordan claimed that a sports camp taught him what it meant to be a team and the true value it is to basketball, and as he credits it as a reason to why he has excelled so much. Now, while it is important to send your kid to a summer camp, it is also important to send them to a good summer camp. And qualities of a good summer camp are, one, places that teach you maybe not your typical skills. Maybe a place that teaches rifle or archery might be good because in a city life you can't exactly go around shooting your gun. Cops get called, bad things happen. So getting a whole new dynamic is great because it allows you to thrive in an area that you might not have known about before. Other skills can be used, such as arts and crafts, maybe in a way that you haven't done it before, or fishing, or horseback riding, or cooking. You never know. There's all kinds of new skills that can be learned that you have never tried before that you could be good at. Also, it allows for creativity. Classes such as arts and crafts allows you to express artisticness, or drumline, maybe classes that allows you to hit a drum and get maybe something out that you need to, or anger or something, or just maybe create a cool rhythm that nobody's ever heard of before. It allows kids to be themselves in a way artistically, that they can express themselves without using their words that might be difficult for them. Also, camps promote great social skills. I have friends today that met through summer camps that are best friends that haven't been to the same summer camp in years, but they still talk. Summer camps are a great place where you can meet new friends. You can develop leadership skills. You can develop independence. There's all kinds of skills that are developed when it comes to summer camps that you might not get at a place at such a school or at home, that might give you a new twist on them that you can start to investigate in a whole new light. Now, the cool thing is about summer camps is that most of them are structured similar to school. There are classes, you rotate, you have a schedule, you have leadership to those classes, and they have a set of standards, or maybe not standards, but a structure that they follow and a lesson to teach. So in reality, it's like a mild version of school that they can adjust to if they need if they need that in their lives. However, one of the downfalls is camps are expensive. You can easily blow $600 or $1,000 on a week or two of summer camp easy, and it's not hard to do at all. So that is one of the downfalls of camp, is that it can be expensive. Now, personally, my camp story is that I was homeschooled for many years growing up. So going into school, I went to actual school my 8th grade year, and I had grown up with my friends my whole life, so I didn't need to make new ones. So, and just being the whole school schedule thing was weird, and so the summer before my 8th grade year, I went to a summer camp, and I didn't realize how much it affected me because I had structure. I was forced to make new friends. It was kind of like a stepping stone to school that made the transition so much easier than it could have been. I also went to interesting classes such as riflery, archery, arts and crafts, fishing, cooking, horseback riding class. I learned I'm a pretty darn good shot, and classes like that are fun. I enjoy shooting, stuff like that, and I love shooting skeet, and I learned something new about myself that I didn't know beforehand. Also, personally, I made new friends that I still talk to this day. I have friends that were in camps with me that we just hit it off the second we met each other, and we might not have been able to go to the same camp after that, but I still meet them for coffee on a day if we can. And it's really cool to develop relationships like that you don't get to in school, because it's just a whole different environment. Also, personally, camps helped me out because I learned that I love to teach. Being able to help my instructors teach somebody, learned how much of a passion I have for it. So being able to teach somebody is one of my greatest and pleasures, because as what I'm doing with my life, I'm going to be a history teacher, and just it helped me realize my desire to teach and my desire to help kids understand. I encourage you to sign your kid up for a summer camp. It is important because of everything we said beforehand. It builds confidence, independence, skills that are always important for a person to have, adult or child otherwise. But if you can get them in early, it will make a very big difference on their high school and middle school life, honestly. Also, personally, I have several summer camps that I can vouch for that meet all these standards. If you have questions about them, I'd be more than happy to answer them. I personally encourage you to try sending your kid to a summer camp. Who knows, it might make all the difference in the world, and you might see a side of them that you never thought you would have. It might bring something out in them that they never would have found otherwise. And the results from my summer camp experience still amaze me to this day, and I continue to find new ones. Thank you for your time.